there we go. Okay, everybody, I am here with my friend Cody, who is, I'm pretty sure, the best roofer in the entire world. Right, Cody?
Oh, absolutely.
Yes,
And I've done roofs all over the big state of Texas,
I
and
love it. That says a lot right
e-
there.
even one in New Mexico.
Woo! It's worth the drive. Well, I love you for so many reasons, but right now my top is that just now you said roofs and not roofs with a V. I can't,
Yes, roofs.
there's no V in plural
There,
roofs.
it's not like hoof and hooves.
Yeah,
It's
it's not.
roof and
It's
roof.
not. The English
Oh,
language. Oh, what we put up with. I love it, Cody. So I want this is whoever's watching this is somebody that's either new to BNI group and they want to hear more about how it's worked for other people, or it's someone that's been invited by someone to be a part of their BNI group and they're wondering, what is this all about? And they really just it helps them to hear from other people. So for the record, you and I
well,
are not in this
when
same chapter, but sorry. But yes, but I do know you through BNI, and so would love to hear whatever you want to say. What were you going to say just now?
I was just about to say, when I say I am literally a walking testimony of what BNI can do for somebody,
Yeah.
I am a member of the BNI SuccessNet Louisville,
Okay.
which is owned by the North Texas
Region.
Denton County
Yeah.
region, and
Okay.
I've been a member. I'm in my 10th year now,
Wow.
and when I started my roofing company, I had a good friend that I had gone to high school with that was working for ADT Security in
Mhm.
alarm systems up in the Dallas area. And he
Mhm.
called me. He said, "Hey, Cody, I saw you started a roofing company. Would you like to come visit our BNI group? You have the roofing seat, and we need one right now. And it is a highly sought after seat." And I
Yeah.
said, "Absolutely." So I went to a Visitors Day meeting. They had it
Yeah.
at a country club down in Carrollton, and I went to it and joined that day. And what I haven't said yet is I've been a part of that for 10 years now, and I drive every Tuesday for our meeting from Tyler, Texas.
Which is how many hours for those who don't know?
It's a 2 hour drive up and a 2 hour drive back.
Yeah. So I use
And
you as
that's
an
been
example often, Cody, because someone will go, "Oh, yeah, that location's going to be 30 minutes for me. I'm not sure." And I'm like, "Well, let me tell you about my friend Cody." So it's not just that you love to drive because time is money. So what would you say, like, what makes it so great that you would drive so far? How does that work for you?
I have the roofing industry is a little bit different than a lot of other things, but the profit on a typical roof is not just $10 to $100. It's literally in the thousands of dollars.
Yeah.
And if I got a roof a month out of BNI would be beyond profitable even with all the driving. If
Yeah.
I get if I get 20 roofs in a year or 30 roofs in a year out of our group, and that's probably getting up there to where we've been for the most part for those years. It about 50% of my business comes from the DFW market, and about 50% of it comes from referrals, friends, and family,
Where
and
you live.
people that I
Okay.
go to church with out here in East Texas.
Okay.
So
So to you, it is worth it.
it's absolutely worth it. And during when they've had a real bad hailstorm in the populated areas of the Dallas area, there have been times that I left Tyler on Monday morning at 6 o'clock and didn't come home till Friday night at 10 o'clock, and
Wow.
just stayed in a hotel. Or I've got family up there I can stay
Yeah.
with if I want to. But
Everybody loves
it,
you, so you got plenty of people you could stay with. Well, what
I've got
about
plenty.
so you've been in for 10 years. Have you observed anything with other people? Because what you're describing is, yeah, like you make more in one roof than I might make in the whole year of my BNI chapter because of my industry. Have you observed other industries that maybe don't travel like that? Or, I think of maybe like a bookkeeper that has an office that's local. They're not gonna do that. Or I don't know. Have you
They
seen
may
other?
they may not do that, but the bookkeepers that I've known in BNI, just from the referral business they get, and our chapter's very very small right now, and we're on the grow.
Yeah,
But uh, I would say over the years we've probably averaged about 20 members, and we're below that right now, but we'll be above that before the end of the year,
yeah,
hopefully by the middle of the summer. Uh, anyway, but our chapter has been so good at referrals, and the referrals we give are quality referrals
yeah,
that turn into money. And
yeah,
so if you're an established business, we can get you more money. If you're an upstart business, we can help you turn into an
yeah.
established business.
Yeah, I agree. I'm with you. Even the chapter I'm in, like I've actually more than once, we've had somebody come in that was trying to get their business off the ground. Like I'm thinking of once there was a gal that was a nurse and she started a bakery business, a Texas home cottage bakery business, and she was so good. And we worked hard for her and her business exploded and she was able to buy all this new equipment, all these things. And it came a point, Cody, where she literally had a choice to make. I either expand and hire some people, or I got to quit this BNI group because they're giving me too much business.
Yeah.
And
And
fortunately, she quit. She wasn't ready to think abundantly like that. It was she wasn't didn't have the capacity at the time, but it's true. Like people's businesses will explode, won't they?
we have literally, we had a pest control guy and a uh, locksmith. Uh, we had a Mary Kay gal that ended up buying a flower shop, and every every one of those have ended up quitting because they grew faster than they were prepared to, and
Yeah, they
they
just
couldn't
weren't
commit to
positioned.
making the well
Yeah.
they couldn't commit to making the meetings, and that's a big
Yeah.
part of
So what
BNI.
would
But
you say to somebody right now that says they're so busy they can't make the meetings? Do you feel like it wouldn't be for them?
it's hard for me to say that. To me, my
Yeah.
BNI meeting is my most important meeting every week,
Yeah.
because that's where I know that I'm going to get some business from.
Yeah.
And so
I
I'm
agree.
always looking to go and grow. And
Yeah.
I've I've during a busy hailstorm, like I say, we've done as many as 20 roofs a week. And then
Wow.
in the slow times, but I was an upstart company when I joined BNI, and I did about $500,000 my first year. In
Wow.
my second year, I did a little over 800,000, and I've
Wow.
never been under a million since then.
Wow.
And
And you said about
I am
50% of
storm
that is BNI?
at least 50% of that's BNI.
Wow,
So
Cody. That's such a success story. I love
yeah,
that. Well, and when we're talking to people that are considering it, we ask two questions. Are you looking to grow your business, which goes exactly what you're saying. If you're not looking to grow it, it's not going to work for you because it's going to grow.
no,
And do referrals help? And so that's when we
and
know it's a good fit.
the other side of it is every business that's out there. The way that BNI works is I'm not just in it for me. I
Yeah,
want you to be successful
yeah,
too. And the only way that you can be successful is when I'm meeting with people out there. Like we have
yeah,
a remodeler, and we have a
yeah,
painter, and we have
yeah,
all these other trades that are
hmm,
considered my power group.
yeah,
It's easy for me to give them referrals, but
yeah,
on the flip side of that, so I'll hear somebody complaining because their insurance company isn't paying what they thought they should, or isn't
hmm,
paying for a roof when they think they should. And so
yeah,
I've got a P&C insurance person,
yeah,
or if it's a commercial property,
yeah.
commercial insurance that I can refer them to.
It's true. And then we call that inherited trust. Well, and I don't know if I ever told you this, but what everybody has an opportunity to help everybody because it really is like you're hiring a marketing team when you become a member of a chapter. And like I literally was bringing a moisturizer to a client. We met over coffee and we're visiting and she's complaining honestly about this frustration of this fence that she has a problem and their septic system is giving them trouble. And I'm like, I know some great guys. And she's like, yes, please. Like, I don't know who I can trust. And these guys not only helped her, but it turned into over $20,000 in business for five
Well, and
different members.
so you said somebody I can trust, and that's the flip
Yeah,
side of BNI. If I send somebody to your house to take
yeah,
care of an issue for you, they have I have an expectation that
yes,
they're going to take care of you,
yes,
and everything is going to be copacetic, or I'm not going to use them anymore.
yeah,
And they know that. So I'm
yes.
holding them
The
to the highest
accountability bar
standard.
is high.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So
I love it, Cody. Well, I think we should do like an hour-long interview with you. You got so much great stuff to say. Well, I better stop so we can keep it short. But the summary is that BNI is a proven system. It works when we work it. And I know, Cody, you and I have both been in for a long time. We've been a part of chapters that maybe weren't working the system and it didn't work as well as it could. And we've been in chapters that do work and it works. So it does work when we work it, just like everything else.
it
It's just,
does work. And if you do things the BNI
yes,
way, it's a proven way,
yes.
and things are going to work. So,
Thank you, Cody. I love it. Well, I'll make sure and get you a link to this so you can share too, okay?
all
So
right. Thank you,
thanks for your
September. Have a
time and thanks
blessed
to
day.
whoever's watching. You guys.